Hi, I'm Jose, the civil engineer. In this new video, I want to show you a neat trick with gmsh. You can use parameters to parameterize your geometry and your mesh. So what this means is that if you want to work with a family of shapes, you can have one file that would cover all these shapes. Let me show you. Let's start a new file over here called parametric.geo, and we'll fire up a new instance of gmesh, and then you can add a parameter. So let's call this LX. So let's say we have we want to model a little rectangular geometry. So we want to control maybe the length and the width. We can tweak that. So let's add a LX and parameter, and you'll see we have a new parameter here, which is actually dynamic. Let's add a new one, a length of Y. And the cool thing about this, and I haven't seen page software do this at all, is that you can now use these variables in a dialog, just like this. LX, LY, boom. I have a new rectangle, and now I can mesh this, and this can be dynamic. So I could change the width to be maybe 5, for example, and it becomes a square, or 2, and it becomes a rectangle in the other direction. Keep it 15. So this is very handy, and the way this works is in the geo file. You can add these parameters in this way, but now it's all dynamic. So let's go ahead over here and copy this, and we'll add new parameters to control now the mesh. So you can do the same thing for anything that has a dialog, I think, pretty much in gmesh. So let's start with a mesh. Let's say we'll have 10. Let's use. We can work around with these things. So let's say 11 and 7, whatever, some numbers. So now if I reload this, I have 4 parameters now: the length and the number of divisions in x and y for the mesh. So the way I implement this is with transfinite mesh. So I'll define here a transfinite curve. I'll grab these two over here. And instead of using a number, I'll just use an x over here, and boom, that works. And then another one, transfinite curve over here, just like this, and y, boom. So now, if I set the surface inside to be transfinite too, like this, I have a transfinite mesh. I could recombine them so that they're squares. There we go. And then now I can control the mesh from here, so this is fun. I can set that to 20 and remesh, and you'll have kind of like a dynamic mesh that you can goof around with and come up with several different meshes. And you can do this with pretty much anything inside gmesh. This is pretty awesome stuff. So I hope this helps any of you out there. If you like these short tips and tricks videos, give it a like and let me know if there's something else you want to know. See you guys next time.